In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we change out our old failing chart plotter and install a new Raymarine Axiom 12 Plus chart plotter. It's getting awfully chilly up here, so it's finally time to start sailing south. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel. What are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Today we're going to take out our old chart plotter that is dying an ignominious death, and we're going to install a new one.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, we got to file the hole smaller though, because the hole for the Raymarine old chart plotter is too big for the Axiom.
Of course it is.
Yeah. We're staying with Raymarine so that we have as little to switch around as possible. And we've got an Axiom 2 or Axiom Plus, I think, coming. Should be here in a couple of days, so I got to get started on this because I got to get my hole maker smaller. So we will very gently persuade it to come out. I already took the trim ring off, which was mostly busted up anyway. And you can see even the corners are busted out. So the touch screen was misaligned. It wasn't working right, and you're starting to get big black spots building up where the LCD has burned out or broken. I'm going with burned out because it didn't look broken. And
That is a worn out chart plotter.
it's seen better days. I mean, it was the standard of the industry back in its day. But this is an 06, and I'm guessing that's an OE chart plotter. Genuine hybrid touch. The new one, I believe, is not a hybrid touch. It's just a touch. About the same size screen, but it's a little bit smaller package. The bigger one was like way bigger.
So the cover will fit it that we have?
No, it's coming with a new cover.
Oh, okay.
Because of where this thing's mounted, I can't really get into it with conventional tools. This is a knife used for removing windshields. Something I have done in the past, and I'm hoping it will translate into cutting this. Gotta be careful not to pry with these knives. The blades are very brittle. I'm fairly sure this thing was put in with 5200, so I picked up some of this stuff, which is the only thing I found decent reviews for removing 5200. And it seems to have loosened it up a little bit, but it still doesn't really want to come out. I don't want to bust it all to hell, because I'd kind of like to plug it in and be able to retrieve any information that's on it before we toss it. Not doing any favors for the gel coat. That is the complaint with using 5200. When you put it in, it is permanent. The problem is nothing on a boat is truly permanent. And that just busted. And eventually, you're going to want to get it back off. I don't know if it's apparent to you, but it doesn't seem to want to come off. Would you look at that? So close and yet Oh, would you look at that? I got a big hole in the dash, and if you look at the back of this, you'll see there is no gasket. They put it in with 5200 as I suspected. So now we're gonna have to clean this up, and then we got to file this hole smaller. All right, so I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna need some gel coat repair in that corner. That's just foobar. Looks like there was a big space under it. It's been patched and not well. So we're gonna have to grind that out and fix it. So here's the deal. I was gonna go and buy some starboard to fill up this hole. I was also going to maybe try and fill it in with fiberglass. I'm thinking that's a down the road kind of job because we need to get this done. It's almost time for the show, and we got to get the hell out of Dodge as soon as the show is over. So bottom line, we've got it installed. It just clamps on with a bracket. I'll show you in the back in a second. And what we haven't done is fill in this space in the back of the dash yet. It's really cold. I don't think it would kick very well here to glass it or to fill it in with whatever. So we're gonna have to do that when we get down south. Here's the back of the chart plotter. This cable plugs right in, but this had to be redone. This is all new power. And it's these brackets that actually hold it in. So it's in really, really solid. This is all solid.
So what are you doing now, Captain Dave?
Right now we're putting up some sponsor flags.
Who's our sponsor flags?
We get to show off.
Ooh.
Our very first one, pussfoot.com.
Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
He's the dude.
Check out
he
this
is
flag, man.
the dude.
How cool is this?
Yeah.
That's an awesome
It's really
flag.
well made too.
Yeah, it's like double-sided, it's printed, like this is really nice.
It's gonna be a while before that gets shredded.
And we have our precision sail on the boat now, and Precision Sails gave us a pennant to go with the sail.
And up they go.
Up they go. It's not quite to the top, but that's okay. I don't like it all the way up.
Well, I like it all the way up.
Good morning, Captain Dave. What are we doing this morning?
We're leaving!
Woo!
Going out to flash up the engines right now. If they
Flashing
flash
her up.
we can leave. If they don't,
My hair's standing on end. Yes, it is. That's how excited I am. I got the ribs thawing on the counter and the crock pot ready to go, sort of. And it look at how cold it looks out. I'm not going to say that, not out loud.
43 degrees. Let's switch that to Celsius, shall we?
It's 40. It's 43 degrees. Yeah. Put some shoes on because my feet are freezing. So I only wish Keith was down here to help us cast off, but you know, he can't have it all. Oh well.
Okay, we got room now. So you're gonna have to run this line back here. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Fender. Back corner.
Back corner fender.
Just press the trigger.
Ugh.
I know, that's a pain, isn't it? All right, keep rotating, rolling around. Just put it right in there like that. Just keep going around. That'd be nice to get right into this spot right here. Keep going around. How's it looking back up here.
Keep her coming around. Keep her coming around. Keep her coming.
Clear?
All right, go ahead.
You got it.
Get that mic.
You
Go
got
ahead.
it.
Awesome.
Thanks, Keith.
All right, Keith, you guys.
You rock, man.
We'll see you guys. Have a good time wherever you go.
Thank you.
you.
Oh, I'm in no hurry getting out of this. Trying to keep us off wide enough to make this turn wide. Depth is 130 feet, so we're fine. I forgot to clean that. Clear on that other dock. And there's a boat right in front of us. Still clear? I gotta get around this guy. I'm gonna. I want to hang up his anchor. I'm gonna turn this way. Then come back. Good.
I am so pumped. I'm so happy. We're off the dock. I don't even know if that thing's on.
What thing?
We're off the dock.
We're off the dock.
We're off the dock. We're off the dock and up the creek. I'm so pumped. Oh shit.
Looked like you were going fishing.
I'm totally not expecting to catch that way. Almost there. Yeah, plastic. God. So, it's really cold. So what's happening, Captain Dave?
Just trying to figure out where we're going.
Okay. So I'm gonna come around and show you that we are sailing, folks. We are sailing. It is chilly, but there she is. And we got the jib up too. We are sailing. I am unsure of our speed because Dave is navigating.
4.4 knots.
Oh, we're doing 4.4 knots. And we're heading out to Chesapeake right now. Finally got our asses underway. And it feels good. Little chilly, but it's good. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty!
The first mate was at the wheel. The captain came on deck. Spin me a yarn, he said. We have some issues like you always do with growing pains. Our chart plotter does not agree with our telephone based on our course directions and stuff. All right,
What are you doing?
recording again. I'm throwing the cameras around.
Don't do
My
that.
hands are frozen. So we're heading down the Chesapeake right now. The bridge is back there if you can make it out. We've left Annapolis and we are now heading south. Our plan, our current plan, is to go down the Chesapeake all the way to Norfolk and stop in there at a little marina or a little anchorage that we were at on the way up.
We still don't have our auto helm.
Auto helm keeps failing, so that's not working. We're 111 miles from destination, about 22 hours, so it's going to be an overnighter. It's not the usual outfit you see Lisa working in.
It's a little chilly.
A little bit.
A little bit. So, what are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Coughing up a lung.
Ew. It
We
looks
are.
it looks like Dave may have a little touch of pneumonia.
Yeah,
It's touched him.
It's just a cold.
It was from that nasty overnight run that we just did.
That sucks. If
But-
you get the chance to run 24 hours, actually we ran what, almost 40 hours
Yeah.
with no auto helm overnight on the Chesapeake, beating for half of it in the morning, pass on that.
Boo. It
That sucks
sucked.
hard.
Oh yeah. We took 3 hours on and off, but to be honest, Dave did take the lion's share of all of that. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Captain Dave.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours off, 4 hours on.
Yeah. And we don't have as much clothes as we did have on us because it was really super cold. What was the temperature? Like 45?
42 to 45.
Yeah. Yeah, even this morning, you know, it's
38
around
at night.
60, but we're out here on the water, so both of us are, you know, sporting hats and sweaters and stuff, so we're keeping warm.
Further south we go, the warmer we get.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we're back out off the anchorage. What anchorage were we at again?
That's Phoebus Old Point Comfort.
Which is
Or Port
just
Comfort or something.
like right there. So we're just heading out now.
Great little staging point. It's pretty good protection.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get in and out, and it's very close if you want to go down the outside, which we want to, but we don't have an auto helm yet. If you want to go down the outside, this is a great staging point. If you want to
Yeah.
go down the ICW, which unfortunately we have to do because we're hand steering, this is also a great staging point.
You do realize how much we do rely on that auto helm when you don't have it anymore.
I tried to do a recalibration this morning. There's something wrong with our rudder sensor, our rudder deviation sensor, so we've got to fix that. But I want to get a little further south first so that we can take some time and work on it, maybe on a day when the weather's not quite as nice. We have some inclement weather coming in.
Yeah, around Sunday, and today is Friday.
So on the ICW, we hand steer most of the time anyway. We might as well go this way. Avoid going out around Hatteras with no auto helm. And
Yeah, don't do that.
because I don't want to be steering at night with no auto helm again. That was all kinds
That
of
was
bad.
terrible. So I'm making us coffees, our second coffee of the morning, and I'm gonna go check on that
Okay.
and limp our way through the morning. So how did we do today, Captain Dave?
We're at north of Pungo, whatever a north of Pungo is.
And we're in this little anchorage with one other boat. We've been at this anchorage before, and it was just as difficult to anchor at the very first time as it is this time. And look, I'm looking at a mosquito. It's warm enough that there's a mosquito. So Dave's doing his notes, and
Do the notes.
we're making dinner, and we're anchored, and we got another big day of sailing tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get the mainsail up. We didn't this today, though.
Well, there was nowhere to put it up today. It was all narrow channels. But tomorrow there's a lake, and it's a fairly big lake, so I'm hoping we can sail across that. And if we can, we will. It depends which way the wind's blowing.
I'm hoping to, because I want to go faster than just 5 knots like we did today, all today. I really want to go fast. You know, get down south fast. So we're in the middle of the swamp again. Another swamp, nothing around us. Okay, so let's go make dinner.